Welcome to Canada Hours of Service Training, Manual Logs. For details on how to use this course and all of its features, select Help in the upper right-hand corner. Ready to begin? Click Next or swipe to continue. Every driver required to complete a record of duty status needs to know how to complete a manual log. Most often a manual log will be on paper. This course is designed to help you understand which fields are required to accurately prepare a manual log and how to complete a recap to avoid violations. After completing this course, you will be able to identify required fields on a manual log, prepare a record of duty status using a manual log, and describe how to complete a recap to determine the number of hours you have available before hitting the cycle limits. You might need to know how to complete a manual log if you're exempt from using an electronic logging device, or ELD. But even if you always use an ELD, you must be capable of completing a paper log in case your ELD fails. Every manual log entry must be legible in your own handwriting and be as current as your last change of duty status. The header information, like your carrier's name and address, can be pre-printed. All other required information must be completed by you. The rules don't say what kind of writing tool or color must be used to complete your log. However, a black or blue pen is usually preferred. Ask your supervisor if your company has a policy on what color pen to use. There's required information you must enter at different times of the day when completing a manual log. It's a violation if any required field is left blank. Click on each button to learn more about the required fields and when to complete them. There are 9 required fields you must complete at the beginning of the day. Click each button to learn about the information you must enter. Enter the starting odometer reading for your vehicle at the start of the day. For the date, enter today's date. Enter the cycle you're following. Many logs have a checkbox for this. You must include the plate or unit number for each truck or tractor you drive and trailer you haul. Enter the legal name of your carrier. If you drive for more than one carrier in the same day, you need to list all the carriers. The principal place of business office address refers to your carrier's main office address. It's the primary physical place of business designated by your carrier. Enter the name and address of your home terminal or normal reporting location. Enter the starting time for the 24-hour day if it's other than midnight. This is determined by your carrier. It's not the time you start your work shift. It's usually midnight and often pre-printed. Enter the name of your co-driver or team driver if you have one. Print your name. There are 2 areas on a paper log that need to be completed during the day. Click on each image to learn the required fields you need to complete during the day. The graph grid is where you indicate your duty status times by drawing a continuous line between time markers. The remarks field is sometimes referred to as the comment section. Use it to record the required location every time your duty status changes. For example, you must enter the name of the city, town, or village, and the province, territory, or state abbreviation where the change occurred if your status changes from driving to on duty or off duty. You can enter one of 3 options if a change of status is not in a city, town, or village. The highway number and nearest kilometer marker followed by the name of the nearest municipality or legal subdivision. The highway number and the name of the service plaza followed by the name of the municipality or legal subdivision, or the highway numbers of the highways that intersect nearest to you, as well as the name of the nearest municipality or legal subdivision. Other remarks, such as a daily inspection or fueling, may be entered if it's your company's policy. These may not be required by regulations, but they're very helpful to understand any unique circumstances. There are 4 required fields you must complete at the end of the day. Click each button to learn about the information you must enter. Enter the ending odometer reading for your vehicle at the end of the day. Enter the total distance of what you recorded on the driving line. You must exclude any kilometers you traveled for personal use. You need to sign the record after the last entry of the day to certify your record is true and accurate. It must include your legal signature. Typically, it's the same as it appears on your license. It cannot be pre-printed or made with a rubber stamp. Enter the total hours you spent in each duty status. The total amount of each line's subtotal must equal 24 hours. There are other required fields you must complete if they apply to your situation. Drag the slider to learn more about the information required.